Hey, welcome. So today we're going to demystify your very first AEO analysis. That's AI engine optimization. Basically, it's all about making sure your website speaks the same language as AI search tools like Perplexity or Google's new AI overviews. Now, I know it sounds super technical, but trust me, we're about to make this incredibly simple. The best way to think about this is that it's not some crazy complicated audit. It's really just a basic, essential health check for your site. It's like that quick look under the hood before a big road trip, just to make sure you're actually ready to hit the road. And believe me, the stakes are real. In this new world of AI search, ignoring this stuff is like trying to drive across the country with no oil in the engine. I mean, you might seem fine for a little while, but eventually you're going to get left behind on the side of the road while everyone else just speeds right past you. So let's try to reframe this a little bit. This is not a chore, okay? Think of it more like you're gearing up for an adventure. And, like any good adventure, you've got to pack a few things before you get started. But don't worry, your packing list is ridiculously short. All you're going to need is a web page URL. It can be yours, or hey, if you're feeling a little sneaky, you could even grab a competitor's. And you just need to block off maybe 5-10 minutes tops. And if you're totally new to this, your homepage is the absolute perfect place to start. It's the front door to your whole world online. All right, you're all packed up and ready to go. Let's get to the main event, actually running the analysis. And I promise you, this is going to be as easy as ordering a cup of coffee. Now, seriously, it is just 3 simple steps. You just head over to the Analyzer page, you paste in that URL you grabbed, and you click Analyze page. That's it. Before your coffee even has a chance to cool down, you have officially kicked things off. So, what's actually happening behind the scenes after you click that button? Well, this analogy just explains it perfectly. The tool is basically searching your house for you. It's flipping over the couch cushions, looking under the rug, all the places you might not think to check, to see what's missing and what could be better for those AI engines. So, what is our little AI detective looking for exactly? Well, it's asking a few really important questions. Like, is your content structured in a clear way? Do you have the right data labels? That's called schema, so AI can easily read it. Does your site give off signals of expertise and trust? And maybe most importantly, is it technically fast and friendly for an AI to crawl through? And this is just so important because let's be real, most of the web is kind of lagging behind. Trying to optimize for old school search engines today is, well, it's exactly like showing up to a party with a flip phone. I mean, sure, it's a little charming, but you are completely missing out on everything that's happening right now. Okay, the analysis is done running, so let's get to the good stuff, the results. This is kind of the moment of truth, understanding your AEO score. After just a few moments, you're going to get your results back, and I want you to think of it like your page's official report card for how well it gets along with AI. And there it is. You get a score out of 100. So let's say you got a 65. What is that? Well, this number is a snapshot, right? It's a single metric that tells you at a glance just how AI-friendly your page is. But what does a 65 actually mean? So this table here really puts that score into perspective. With a 65, you land right in the solid player level. And that's great news. You're in the game, you've totally avoided that uh-oh zone, but you can also see a really clear path to hitting that coveted rockstar status. See, it's not about pass or fail. It's all about seeing where you are right now and where you can go. But that overall score, that's just the beginning. The real insights, the juicy stuff, that comes from breaking it all down into its 4 key parts. So your total score is actually a mix of 4 pillars: content, schema, technical, and EEAT, which stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Think of your total score like a pizza. Each of these 4 slices has its own unique flavor, and each one tells a different story about your page's health. And this is exactly why those individual scores matter so much. You could have the best content in the world. I'm talking the best coffee in town. But if your technical score is low, it's like having a coffee shop with no sign out front. AI engines are just going to walk right on by. These scores are what help you hang that big, bright, neon open sign. Okay, this right here is the most important part. You've got your score, you know where your weak spots are, so let's move on and see how this all builds into a real plan. How do we turn these insights into actual action? This is where the magic happens. See, the tool doesn't just give you a grade and a walk away. It gives you a personalized playbook. You can click into each of those 4 sections, content, schema, all of them, and get a checklist of really straightforward fixes. It even flags the high-impact changes for you, so you know exactly where to start to get the biggest wins fast. And the best part? You can make a few changes, rerun the analysis, and literally watch your score climb. It is so satisfying.
And this just highlights the difference, right? The old way was just guesswork, hoping you stumbled on the right fix while your score stayed low. The new, easy way gives you targeted advice. You're not wasting time anymore. You're making specific changes that directly lead to better visibility. And you know what? It actually works. This little story from the guide just says it all. A site went from the deep in the uh-oh zone all the way up to rock star status in a single week just by following the recommendations. It just goes to show you that small, targeted changes can have an absolutely massive impact. So that's really it. You now know exactly how to run your first analysis, how to understand the results, and how to create an action plan to get better. The only question left is the one right there on your screen. You've got the tools, you've got the map. Are you ready to get started?